Okay,
Then go back in.
well, let's save that to the end. Let's get, is Hal out there?
That's in our meeting down at
He's there.
Malad. They said to
He's
go
there.
in and out on each session.
Oh, yeah, we'll go back in the last one.
So, not to join them.
They kind of left a little
But
bit of
Jonathan said we
vagueness
could
with
if we,
that, whether he had to go in and out.
come on up, Tristan. Come on up, Hal.
Morning.
Floor is yours.
Equally. You have before you areas of city impact for signature. We have no changes proposed. All small cities have agreed, City of Pocatello and Chubbuck, and we did a review, the maps are correct, so it's just awaiting signature for areas of city impact adoption. If you have questions for us, but at this point, I don't know that there's much to question. It's pretty well resolved.
So legal has signed off on everything
Yes.
that we know of, you know.
Yeah, that is correct. I did have a conversation with John a few weeks ago regarding the agreement itself. He asked, the only change on there is just removing the signature from the city itself, because the way the statute is written, it's really the commissioner's decision, and the cities don't have to sign that agreement for it to be in effect. So we've removed that from the bottom of the last page on each of them. That's the only
I like that.
comment that he had.
I appreciate the little tweaking of the language in that one little spot. I think it's a little clear about the development and the city's rights and whatever. I think that's a lot more clear. Plus, we answered hopefully all their questions on that, so.
Yeah.
So do we need to, one at a time, approve these, or can we collectively accept all of these at one time?
Well, you asked that question, and I will answer this way. I did not sleep at a Holiday Inn last night, and I am not a legal counsel.
Ditto.
I would say that the way that they're presented on our agenda, that it is,
We can approve them all at
we
once.
could approve them all.
With that, I would make the motion that we go ahead and accept and authorize our signatures on each one of these individually to approve the area of impact.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
What did you learn from that process, going through all that? Any takeaways?
It's like every other process that we do with the small cities.
Income is golden, just put it that way.
One thing that we did learn is that some of the pushback anticipation did not occur. So
Good.
And the pushback that we did receive actually came to the commission, not to us. And so the commission was able to handle those two situations accordingly. It wasn't too bad.
Okay.
So, any other shoes to drop? I mean, is there any legal, could somebody still file a claim or appeal this decision today? It probably always is, but I don't know why.
I think the way the statute is written, it specifically says that if we notify according to that statute, then there can't be any appeals processed because we noticed correctly.
Okay.
So,
And they've already had their chance to, at the public hearings.
yep.
But you always worry about those after the fact, somebody discovers something, so, okay.
Excuse me, Commissioner Huff, you asked a question. What did we learn from that process? One thing that I overlooked is the fact that most people don't understand the whole concept of planning and why it's in place. They don't understand how government is structured. They don't understand that counties are a subdivision of state government, that we have a lot of things that we have to do because the state tells us that we have to do, you know, that type of thing. Those people that are in a city that are under that special charter that is granted to a city become more alarmist, and then other people that live close to the city boundaries that are adamant about not ever being annexed. It'll be interesting to see as we continue to grow how much impact that has on some of those areas.
You mean all these people that live right outside the city limits and utilizes every utility, every park, everything that they don't want to pay taxes on?
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for your work on that. Well
Of
done.
course.
But
Good job.
Thank you very much.
we here for the next one?
Yeah. So, do you want to stick around for a minute?
I was on the invite, so.
Okay. Just checking, since you didn't stay in a Holiday Inn last night, I'm just checking to see where you're at.
Tristan wasn't, if you don't care if she stays.
Nope. Christie?
Mr. Clauser, Comptroller, I have two reports for the board's signature. The first is the annual juvenile justice report. It only requires the chair's signature. And this just shows money's in, money's out. Matt Olson has reviewed it.
Okay.
I'd go ahead and make a motion that we approve the chair's signature on the Justice Juvenile Annual Financial Report.
Okay, we have a motion. Any further discussion? Nope. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Aye.
The next item I have is called Equitable Sharing Agreement and Certification. These are funds that the Sheriff's Office receives through drug seizures, and it's cooperative between multiple agencies. We received $11,371. We paid out $7,998, and our balance on this is $18,705. And those funds are federal dollars that we have to include as part of our single audit. And this also requires the chair's signature, and then I will get Tony's signature, and as soon as I get that, I will electronically submit that report.
Okay. Any questions on that?
No, it looks good.
Then I would move to approve the annual certification report as presented. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next on the agenda real quick is Resolution 2025-84, which is authorizing the destruction of records. Are there any questions on that?
I'd make a motion to go ahead and approve Resolution 2025-84.
Okay. We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And then last item on the, well, not last, but next item, we'll just do the consent agenda real quick. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns on the consent agenda?
I didn't see anything. With that, I'll make a motion we accept all those items and approve them on the consent agenda.
Okay, we have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And with that, I would move that we enter into executive session under Idaho Code 74-2061C to potentially acquire an interest in real property.
Commissioner Bullock,
Yes.
Commissioner Moser,
Yes.